G'day ladies and gentlemen, it's Trader Cobb here, the 30th of October. Due to the success of the last technical strategy breakdown video that I did, I've been asked for some other opportunities for you guys to learn a little bit about what to look for. And one of the things I've been asked is how do you enter a trade like into a market that's moving? Now, Bitcoin's a market that's moving at the moment, obviously, and there's no reason to believe we won't see another little bit of a push up. Where to, I don't know. But we've pushed on the new highs. It was getting a bit rocky through here. We've seen a higher low, and now a higher high. So that trend has recommenced. So how do we actually trade in a strong market? Well, one of the strategies that I put together and that I trade from, and you can follow me again on at Twitter. It's at Trader Cobb, C-O-B-B. So you can follow me on Twitter at Trader Cobb to get some more bits and pieces from my analysis. But nice trend here. I really like that. I moved down to the lower time frames, looking at the 4 hour here. If you see the 4 hour, you'll start to see that these moving averages are starting to fan. I like to see the 10 and the 20 fanning. Think of fanning like two fingers or holding your hand out. If you hold your hand out, spread your 5 fingers, you'll notice that there's a relatively similar distance between all your fingers. Forget your thumb because it's a thumb, not a finger. What I want to see there is the indicators doing the same. What I also see on the MACD here is price has made a new higher high in this trend, so too is the MACD. That's called MACD convergence. It's converging with the price action, which means it's agreeing with price. Therefore, I see the potential for some further momentum. Because of this, I keep moving down the time frames, looking to see if I can find my opportunity to trade. The 2 hour here, I'm looking for a nice horizontal level. The 2 hour here, you can see right now, starting to get consolidating into here. Now, I like it when it's in and around these moving averages. It is there, it's there on the 4 hour. I'm going to move down to the 15-minute time frame now, and what you can actually see is what I love. It's a little baby breakout setting up. Test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4. Resistance is set. Higher lows coming up into the breakout. Moving average is starting to fan. MACD, you can see it's starting to curve back up now. Really, really like that. How do I trade this? Well, this is what I would look to do. I'm not saying to do this yourself. I'm suggesting this is what I'll be doing. Entry as it breaks above the high of this resistance level, stop below the low of this little low here. What I look to do is scale out at a 1-to-1 and leave the rest to run on maybe up to about 7,000 if I can get it. So what I do is I close or enter the trade. Say I take a 10 Bitcoin position just to be, make it a round number. That means 10 Bitcoin of risk. Whatever the distance between my entry and my stop loss plus spread, I add on for my 1-to-1, which is going to be roughly about, I'm just going to do it rough because I want to get this out before breaks, up around here somewhere. Notice it's a little bit further. That's because I'm taking into account the spread, the difference between the bid and the ask. First target will be here. The second target, as I say, I'll be looking to trail my stop, but not trail my stop in the sense where I have an automated trailing stop because that's for amateurs. I'll be looking to trail my stop underneath swings. So for example, if we were talking about a breakout back here, which we saw, as price makes a new high, I'll move my stop loss from where it would have been down here to up here. Then as it moves up, I'll continue to trail my stop loss underneath those swings. Now we're about to break out here. My stop's going to be below here. My entry's going to be here. I'm going to close half, or have an order in to close half of my position at about 1-to-1. That means the second half of my position, i.e. the other 5 Bitcoins that I don't sell, I will then have a free trade. So if it does come back and stop me out, I'll have lost nothing. That way I can leave the position on and I can have a much larger target because we all know how Bitcoin can move and look to take a bigger chunk of the move risk-free once I get to 1-to-1. Guys, follow me on Twitter, Trader Cobb, C-O-B-B, and I'll get this video out nice and quick. So hopefully it gets to you before it actually breaks out. Good on you guys. Take care. Bye for now.